Hi everybody, this is your neighborhood spotlight on Roosevelt Avenue in Richmond. I'm going to take you from 44th Street and Roosevelt down to 23rd Street and Roosevelt. The Berg brothers were early developers of Richmond, and they had conceived of a great plan for a neighborhood called Grandview Terrace. The Grandview Terrace tract was laid out from 23rd Street along on one edge, on the southern edge, what is now Roosevelt Avenue, all the way up to San Pablo Avenue, and then along San Pablo to the north to what is now Garvin Avenue, and then back down out of Garvin to 23rd Street. The Berg brothers advertised the Grandview Terrace development as being a new city of Piedmont, or like the Claremont district of Berkeley. They were considering it that it was going to be one of the most high-end neighborhoods that you could find in the East Bay. And they were selling the lots at that time for $400 and up. And people could buy them with $5 down and $5 a month for 2 years without any interest. So it was pretty attractive. Well, the Berg brothers laid out this tract with sidewalks and plumbing and sewage, electrical and all that set up, and with oil macadam streets. But the homes weren't really selling yet. For whatever reason, the vision of the Berg brothers never came to pass, and the Grandview Terrace project did not become one of the high-rent neighborhoods of the East Bay. In fact, when the homes started selling in the late teens and in the 1920s, the homes that were built were actually fairly modest. They were 2-bedroom, 1-bath homes, maybe a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. And that is pretty much the way it stayed from then on. The housing stock in the neighborhood is largely 2-bedroom, 1-bath homes and 3-bedroom, 1-bath homes. As you traverse the neighborhood today, you'll see that Roosevelt Avenue comprises homes that are spread across the decades, mostly from the 1920s and 30s, with a large number of homes built in the 40s, and then some built in the 50s and 60s as well. Since the year 2020, there have been 16 homes sold along this strip of Roosevelt Avenue from 44th Street down to 23rd Street. And the average price of those homes was $698,500, with the median price being $677,500. So that's not a lot of turnover in that time period. The highest selling home in that time period from 2020 forward was $875,000, and the lowest selling home was $585,000. It's a very stable neighborhood. There's not a lot of turnover there. So, for example, in the year 2023, there were only 4 homes sold along Roosevelt Avenue, and the average price in that time period was $654,500, with the high price being $718,000 and the low price being $585,000. And these were 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes built in, from the 20s through the 40s. These are not big homes. The square feet tends to be around between 1,000 square feet and up to maybe 1,200 or 1,300 square feet for the average home. Now, some have been increased in size and updated, but that's the basic housing stock. And most of the lots along Roosevelt are 5,000 square feet. This is a very quiet and very desirable neighborhood. I hope you'll check it out. That's our neighborhood spotlight on Roosevelt Avenue in Richmond. Thanks for watching.